Welcome back, welcome back. Sound nose, ringing bells. So, I'm chilling, right? Finished my route, it's my break time. And I'm thinking about like things, and I start thinking about my life, like anybody else. And I start thinking about how people always, people just run their mouth. Like, we all have an image. We try to uphold or create. Sometimes you fuck up and you want to create a new you by doing better. So that got me thinking about my past, and I started noticing something. I said to myself, sound the horns. Ever since high school, when you first figured out how to start groups, how to get men to follow you, or boys or whatever, people. When I actually figured it out and I started doing it, I've been called every fucking thing in the world except what I was. When I put the people together in the fucking crew so we could protect each other from the high school bullies, and we were all poor, well, most of us. And I figured if we get in with the middle class kids and protect them, then when they get older, when they get those free jobs and they're managers and they're ruling over us, they won't hate on us so much because they'll remember. They'll remember who cared and protected them. They'll remember who taught them certain things about life and the game, So during that time, I was getting called a fucking gang member, a gang leader, fucking all types of shit, So I grew up out of that. Started doing my own thing because nobody was paying attention to what I was really doing. I was trying to get ready for after high school, going into high school. Because, I watched many people do it already, so, you're not going to get too much of a difference. So, as I began to restart and just say, fuck it, I'm going to do everything I plan on doing. I'm not going to wait for nobody. I'm going to do it. Got with my chick, started making my money, started working on getting my crib. So I'm 17, 18, still going to high school because I had to drop out. Can't get money going to school all the time. Or you can if you're crazy. I'm not crazy. Sound the horns. So, as me and my chick end up doing it, I end up, being bored. And, grown man responsibilities, sitting around all day. Gotta find something to do. So I started, rapping. Because I like words, I like learning shit. So, rapping made me want to learn things. Writing songs is not easy. You have to know about life. A lot of it. You can't be a good rapper and not know and read. And if you're not reading, you gotta learn. You gotta listen. So as I did that and just started fucking around, I ended up forming a group in that. Now I'm a copycat. Because other people were doing it too, but they were doing it before me, and now I'm just riding. So me, battle me then. Come get these bars. I'm just copying, right? Oh, you don't want to battle? Alright. So now I'm going to wait till you in your cipher, Everybody at that special meetup spot, everybody chilling, drinking. You gonna cipher your shit, y'all all click on, oh, we the best. And then I'm gonna walk right up in that motherfucker. I'm gonna open that book and I'm gonna shut your whole shit down. Everything you was rapping about, I already have a diss waiting for it. But not aimed at you, not at all. Aimed at rappers like you that only rap the same stupid, goofy ass shit. So when I start dissing that shit, you ain't gonna have nothing else to rap about except that shit. So I'm gonna smash that shit to dust and prove I'll control control the fucking crowd. See, if you wanna rap about guns and the hardest, I'm gonna rap about how you're a pussy ass nigga if you gotta use a gun. And I'll beat you to death with my bare hands. It's all fictional, right? So when people get reminded it takes a lot more fucking balls to take someone's life from them with your hands than a gun, then people remember, yo, that's hard. That's hard. I like that. See, while you're rapping about blinky blicky and I say I'll split your head with a battle axe because I battle rap, dudes are gonna be like, ooh, that was, get it? So, you know, after crushing multiple ciphers and making everybody not like me and not want to record with me, don't show off if you don't have to. Don't show off unless you can do things on your own. If you show off in front of people and you need them, you're done. Always make yourself right here. And when you get your chance to do things, then you blow by them. If they're the ones with the position, the power, the equipment, the money, whatever it is, you have to make yourself like below them. You have to. Because jealousy is real. And it's not about, oh, I hate him. Nobody wants to not be that man. Nobody doesn't want to be the one that wins. Nobody doesn't want to be the fucking best. So that means your fucking friends next to you, they're in competition with you, whether you like it or not. Now, going overboard and doing certain things to make sure you eliminate the competition is where you're bad. That's the line. A lot of people will snake their own friends because they're not as good. So after I, you know, that failed and I left all of that, I said, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna start all over, you know, got with another chick, except this time I said, I don't need no crew, I'm gonna do me. And I started to learn, started to get more familiar with a lot of different stuff. Learning and learning and trying to get my craft better and just, you know, become more of a man. Learn about man shit and things I'm supposed to be doing and things I'm supposed to be thinking like instead of the way people tell me. So that ended, and then I moved away for the first time and had the GMB idea. I said, you've always done this. You've always started crews, you know, you've always been able to gather people around for a purpose. So now that you know what you're doing, you wanna be the grown man business. Not hanging around, not being around anybody unless you're a grown man, unless you're a law-abiding citizen. You could be a little gangster hard or whatever, but nigga, follow the rules, bro. Like, so many people want to be Billy Badass and pretendos, and then as soon as y'all get caught up, y'all the ones ratting on the real ones. Y'all the ones crying in jail and all this other shit. It's like, yo, dog, don't put yourself in that situation. You can play a little bit and be alright. Y'all want to keep going and going, then, you know, your ego take over, you believe all your own lies because other people believe them, and then you meet a real one. You get into that real situation where if you don't know what you're really doing, you're going bye-bye. So as I developed my first GMB in PA, all grown man, you know, workers and people trying to work, and I ended up getting called because I was more, you know, I'm in the faith now. I got fucking 7 years or more under my belt now, studying the Bible and other things. And so now I'm not only talking get up and work, I'm talking love the Lord, and I'm on my holy mission and all of that. So now I'm a cult leader. I'm a cult leader. But my cult consists of making sure everyone goes to work. The rules are, if I catch you breaking laws, you're out the group. If I catch you beating women, you're out the group. If you're cheating on your baby mother, you're out the group. Unless you stop. All these things you could be reprimanded for, but every fucking thing I talk about now and everything that would make men men and, you know, try to be upstanding, those are my rules. But I'm a cult leader. So I guess I'm a cult leader of good men. I mean, whatever. When you actually look up the definition of what a cult is, you realize you're all in cults. Duh. It's just a group of people that believe on certain things, and duh, the fuck. That's why I laugh at people when they say they're not religious, but then have a philosophy of religious, but don't realize that it is, like science. Anyway, so then I leave from there. I go to Florida. I start a little group down there. But now I'm not really teaming up. Now I know not to get a lot of people because there's more people to worry about. Dudes is cheating with other people's girls, and it ended a lot of ways where I said, nah, we can't just recruit jokers. We gotta have solid men and people with at least some experience, or you're so fucked up that you have no choice but to take orders. See, men love taking orders when they have no chance and no options. Then men will fucking do whatever you say. That's why so many men are easily to bribe. So after being called a fucking cult leader and all this, now I'm being accused of fucking hustling drugs down there. I'm a drug dealer down there, and I'm all these fucking things. And because nobody can figure out what's going on. Nobody can figure out how one day I look like a dirty ass bum for fucking like 6-7 months, and then, or 3 months or whatever, however long it take. And I save my money, and then I like come out stunting on everybody, and everybody's like, yo, he had to sell drugs. Nah, nigga, why you think I look like a bum all that time? Because I didn't spend money on clothes, dumb fuck. Why you think you see me so skinny when you first see me? Because I wasn't spending money on food, dumbass nigga. I was saving all that money so I can get right, get food, get clothes, and now I'm going to come out here stunting on y'all. Doing regular things like that will make a man think you're fucking Superman. Women will think, oh my god, that's amazing. No, it's not. It's regular. It's just y'all haven't seen nobody do that shit in so long that when you the new guy in that place too, oh god, you're definitely a drug dealer now. You got to be selling drugs. That's how much society expects of people. If you come to somewhere new, you're gonna fail. They expect you to fail. They expect you to come in and sell drugs. No one expects people. Everywhere I went, I got called a drug dealer. Everywhere I went, all the citizens always come up to me, yo, you know what the drugs are? Yo. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Because I'm black? You do realize some black people are like cops, right? FBI agents, right? You do realize this, right? You do realize some people actually are black and they love all the law and they're afraid of you fucking criminals. You do realize that, right? You do realize all black people, just like Tupac said, we're not all gangsters. We're afraid of the gangsters. Yet all gangsters think that Tupac represented them. But he said, we don't want yous around anymore unless you're going to control yourselves. That's the biggest mystery in the world for me with the Tupac thing, is how everyone thinks he's a thug, gangster thug. Everything he fucking spoke was against thugs, but thugs are the ones holding him up saying, this is our king, this is our king. No, he was our king. He was the king of the regular men that said, I gotta bulk up and get real tough and teach regular men, if you don't stand the fuck up, they'll run all over you. Form a group. Duh. Anyway, so then, go back to PA because things fail. Go up there, I get better than I ever had. Now I'm living in the house again, but it's actually, we're living in a nice place and got my own room, backyard. I'm living a life. I'm thanking God, like, yo, I can't believe you really made it happen. I literally suffered all these years. Kept moving from place to place and shitty place and decent, like one place was shitty, then the next one was bigger, then the next one was bigger, then the next, boom, I'm living in the house. I say, yo, Lord, you just, why you be taking so long though, bro? Why I gotta go through so much? And so then, fast forward, I come here. I come back to Jersey or something. I forgot where I was. I was around here, right? And I just remember I was talking to this girl and I'm preaching to her. She want to learn shit. So I'm teaching. I forgot exactly who this was, but I remember I was like, yo, don't tell people that I'm teaching this shit, because most people don't believe it. They're not going to read the shit. I'm gonna show you the truth. I'm going to show you the book. And then when you talk this shit to people, you're not smart enough to show them the book and show them they're idiots. So they're going to think I'm lying to you and you're being lied to. Like a dumb fuck, she does it anyway. And little by little, they start convincing her that I'm brainwashing her and that I'm actually a Satanist. The whole time I'm telling her to get her life together and learn to think for herself and worry about your children and stop worrying about all these things that I talk about on here. And I'm like, I told her, I was like, you're obviously got to think about it. And you're like hesitant on certain things, so I'm gonna leave you alone and I'm gonna leave you with this. If I'm a Satanist, right? Why do I only want you to do good things? Why do I want you to be a better person then? Satanists that I've like heard about, they don't want you to do that. They tell you do whatever the fuck you want, you know? Don't follow any rules. Follow your own rules, you know? Like, it's like... And that's when I realized the level of stupidity I'm up against, you know, in the world. And then the level of evil people are so smart. They know yous are so stupid. They know if something don't look the way it is, if it don't talk the way you're normally hearing it on TV and Joe Osteen and all these other fake ass preachers and all. Well, I don't know if he is. I just remember that name. But all of these Creflo Dollar and all these dudes and like, yeah, if someone don't talk to you like them, they lying. The Lord wouldn't tell me to tighten my belt, and the Lord wouldn't tell me everything that's happening is my fault. The Lord would blame the devil. The Lord would say it's the demons. Now the Lord would say you're a grown-ass man and you have the time and intelligence to learn to not be tricked and to figure shit out. But, you know, you don't want to do that, so you will be tricked and you won't figure shit out. It's as simple as it gets. And, you know, these is thoughts of being called all these things, man. Like I said, I get called everything except what I am. A man trying to do better. You know? Trying to fight for the little bit of good that's left in this world. Not, oh, let's change the world. It ain't gonna happen. People like it the way it is until it gets really bad. Then they'll want to change shit. It's not bad enough yet. So what I dream and what I pursue to do is exactly what the Bible said. Leave the world behind. They're going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. You cannot stop them. And the only way you can save yourself is not be there when they decide to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And that's it. You know? And that's why I believe in separation. You know? Not segregation, separation. There's a difference. Sound the horns. My daddy in the building. Being segregated means I'm forcing you to not be around each other for whatever reason. Separating means I don't want to be around you for whatever reason. And I should have the right to not be around you. You know? And it doesn't mean what every, normal American says, hey, you don't like this country, you get the hell out. Yeah, my ancestors is here first. So, you're lucky we're not saying you leave. We're just like our ancestors. You stay on that side, and we stay on that side, and the people in the big boat control the people that came in the big boats. The people in the canoes, we control the people in the canoes. We can't lock you up. You can't lock me up. You don't have to listen to me, and I don't have to listen to you. You stay your ass over there, I'm going to stay my ass over here. And that's it. That was the deal. That was the fucking deal. How come we can't get that? It's written down. It's in the old treaties. I know you have the records. Why can't we just break those out and be like, all right, listen. We ain't going nowhere no matter how much I don't like it, because your ancestors signed these fucking treaties and we're gonna stay here. We can't go home. They don't want us. We're not allowed to go back home. See, I understand the big game. You're not going back home. Remember, yous are not them anymore. Yous are the best in the world, and everybody else that yous came from, they're nobodies. They're nothing. Yous don't even realize when y'all say that. That's what makes me very upset about certain Americans that say I'm American and all, and then say we're the best, and all the other countries they're shitty and it's nothing in it. You came from there. That's where your people come from, supposedly, right? So you're saying your ancient people aren't, nothing. It's like, come on, bro. At least that's what I hear. I could be wrong. Maybe I don't mean that, but that's what I be thinking when I hear people say that. Because I ask them right after that, where are you from? You from America your whole life? Nah, my people come from over there. And I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I get it though. The freedoms, the privileges of certain things, running waters and certain things. But for everything that we do have, there are other things that people, they have that is really, really dope. Like, if I buy land, it's mine. If I buy a house, it's mine. No more mortgage, no more payments. When I buy it, it's just like me buying food. I buy it once, and it's mine. I don't keep renting it. I don't keep buying it. See, but over there, they ain't got all this electricity and all these other things. Well, some of them do. I ain't gonna say all people are poor as fuck. But things vary around the world and different things, and that's why I never believe any one place is really the best. Especially in this new modern time. Like, this ain't 1970 or in those 30s where other people ain't got things. People be acting like the other side of the world is all fucked up and everybody's, they're advanced too. They're more advanced. If you really want to think about it, some places are actually way more advanced with certain things, especially with living situations and how to, I heard, I met this woman over here that was originally from Spain, and she's telling me about how at 12 o'clock, everyone takes a break. Everyone. Everywhere. The whole place stops, and everyone goes and eats and chills and enjoys an hour of time because it's the citizens' time. I said, yo, that's crazy. Over here, you gotta take your lunch break different times, some people ain't working till 12 or whatever, but the way she said it and explained it, she was like, it doesn't matter who you are, even if you're not working, at the same time, everyone goes to eat. Majority of the people will go sit the fuck down. The whole place shuts down and everybody goes and chills. You get drunk, to have a little spritz. You can't get sloppy, but you could knock one back, I said, yeah, that's crazy. Over here, you come back drunk, you come back smelling like liquor. Over here, you're done. I wouldn't want nobody to drink anyway while they're on work. Especially with a culture that's not, used to it and being responsible. So, it's just someone's going to abuse it. That's why we can't do shit. That's why we can't do a lot of things in the world, is because other people abuse it. And then everyone else has to suffer the bullshit. Anyway, don't worry about what people call you. You be what you are. I guess it's just not meant for everybody to know. See the truth of who you are. Some people will see it. I've seen many people that seen it. I've been called an angel, a prophet, the greatest man someone's ever seen, the most noble, most humble. I've been called all good things too. The things I actually try to be. Doesn't mean I'm the best or the most. No, it means they never seen the level of that I did. Get it? That means someone else could be better than me, nicer than me, whatever than me, they don't show it though. They don't fucking do anything. So no one knows it. Me giving someone a water, $1, God bless you, like simple thing. Me working hard on this job every day got people saying, you're the hardest worker, you're the greatest, you're an angel, you know? And it's because people don't see other people do things like that. Like the other day I got a compliment from this guy that jogs around here every day. And he's like, yo, I've been watching you for months. You're really good, I like you. I said, why? He's like, because when I see you come to work, you attack. You don't work, I see you attacking. I said, I do, this is war. I said, this is the war out here. That's why I wear the king hat. I'm going to war out here on these streets. And he was like, yo, I be seeing you. You attack each spot. You have your whole routine mapped out in different ways. And I see you. You come in, you attack certain shit. He's like, if there's a more mess over there, you attack over there, you'll go hard over there, then you'll skip the next spot if it's decent, but then you go attack the other place and you make sure you do all these little, and I say, yeah, because, you know, I get paid, 1, 2, I'm thankful that I have a job and I'm not fucking dying somewhere else, breaking my back and getting bullied around by my bosses. Fucking work harder and people be just talking shit just to talk shit. I said, you know, I've never had a job with like this, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna work this shit my hardest. I'm gonna try to keep it. I like it. I don't love it. I would love to do something else or make more money at this job or whatever, but you know, you don't just not do something because you don't like it, you know? You're not supposed to like your fucking job. It's called work. It's not called, I get 8 hours to fucking figure out how many minutes can I gyp these people. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. All I know is enjoy your day. Stay out this rain. You don't want to get sick. And, you know, like I always say, talk to your family, enjoy your friends, learn to forgive. Biggest lesson I'll ever teach. Learn to forgive yourself. Learn to forgive other people. Or you're just going to keep having that resentment and the arguments. I haven't seen a lot of people repair their relationship.